Rapids. We are joined by interim head coach Alex Covelo. Let's jump right into questions with Jamin Moore.
Hi, Alex. Thank you for joining us this evening. Congratulations on the victory. This is now 2 at home in MLS and 3 in all competitions. I know one of the things you really wanted to establish was winning at home in MLS. It's so important to be able to make the playoffs. How do you feel about the performance tonight, and what stood out to you about this one as compared to the one that you had a couple weeks ago against Seattle? Thank you.
Well, I feel the same. Obviously, the last one against Seattle, because was also in the last moment with that penalty, emotionally was a little bit different. But we knew that we need this victory to be stronger at home, to confirm what we are doing during the week, and I think that the players deserve it. I think we deserve to score a couple more. But right now we need to celebrate and keep working tomorrow, because we have a very important 2 games during this next week.
Thank you, Alex. Let's go next to Alex Morgan.
Hi, Alex. Congratulations on the victory.
Alex, thank
you for joining us tonight. You kept a clean sheet tonight, which is a positive thing, and you changed the back line. You had Nathan and Francisco Covelo back in there together. How are you managing the defensive situation with having 3 center backs who are all playing well? How do you see that partnership between those 3 players working?
I don't see any problem. I think that all of 3, plus the other ones that we have in the roster, Oscar, Casey, they are working very well. They come along very well between each other, and we need to manage the players in the way that we think we are going to approach the next game in the best way possible. I think that Nathan and Calvo, they did great today. They were solid.
Thank you, Alex. Marco Kolovic.
Hello, Alex. Once again, congratulations on the victory.
Thank you.
That's 2 victories in the past 3 matches for you. Since you've taken over as the interim coach, how do you feel this team has responded to you and your coaching style, as well as your staff? And do you feel like that this has been a real positive impact in these last 3 matches for you?
I feel very well and very good, like all our staff, Wondolowski, Steve Ruston, Luciano, and the rest of the guys. I think that the guys are responding very well to our training sessions. Obviously, maybe they are different. Maybe it's going to take a little bit more time to interiorize those concepts, but the guys are working hard, and every day they are step by step improving and interiorizing the concept that we want to put on the team.
Thank you, Alex. Next question from Paula Maruri.
Good evening. Congratulations for the winning.
Thank you.
How important was the contribution of each player for this game, and what could you say about the 2 games coming up? You're going to be playing away from home. Thank you.
Well, the contribution was fantastic. Having a clean sheet at home, winning against Colorado, creating chances. Colorado was is the champion of the Western Conference. I think that all of the players, they brought all that we had inside, and obviously we can talk about certain moments of the game that we could be better, offensively and defensively, but in general, we are so happy.
Thank you, Alex. We'll take 2 more, starting with Abel Anguiano.
Hi, Alex. Thanks for taking the time to answer my question. From the beginning, nothing felt rushed about the game. It was pretty clear what you wanted to do with your team. So was patience key for today's game? Thank you.
It was, but it's something that we step by step we have to introduce little by little, and depending of the opponent. But patience was one of the main points to control today. Overall, when we had the ball, how we had to occupy those spaces, and for moments we did a pretty good job.
Thank you. Our final question comes from Alex Morgan.
Hi, Alex. Thanks for taking another question. You put Covelo back in the starting lineup tonight. What did you think of his performance? What are some of the positives that you took away from his performance? And also, what were some of the things that you think that he can still improve in order to make more contributions in this attack?
Well, I think those things that he has to improve is something that we have to talk, inside the locker room. But his contribution was very good. He's a player that attacks the space very well with a lot of power. He's able to win duels physically, and he has a good shot. He had the opportunity that he hit the post. And, well, because he's a young player, we cannot forget that even if Kate looks like that, he's a young player that needs to keep improving every day, and he's open to do it. So I think his contribution was great.